what I can't tell you. It's what I can't show you. And why I can't hold you is why I can't sleep. And who I can turn to is who never knew you. I'm not tired of counting sheep. Love is a poison, head straight for the heart. And promises are better than secrets to keep. There ain't no cure for broken. I'm not tired of counting sheep. You're on the ceiling, I'm on the bed. I don't wanna fall too deep. Son, if you're feeling like rising, go ahead. I'm not tired of counting sheep. I'll go for days till I've gone for miles, and I won't come back till I'm out of reach. I won't rest, not until I know the number. I'm not tired of counting sheep. No rest for the wicked. Sun is coming up, song. Stars are fading in the sky above the boxcar. Train rolls right along. I sit still, I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean. Right now, just pushing through. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wasn't even muted. The volume was down. That's just, that's ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. It's your girl. Doug Hewson, YT, you're the man. Thank you so much for coming and letting me know that my mic was muted because that video played. When that video played.
Andy Gadiel, you the man. Thanks for coming and telling me my mic was off. Josh Sadler, you the man. Oh, man. Oh, you can hear my lighter. You can hear me breathing. I'm thinking, oh, man. All right. Well, so what I was saying when you couldn't hear me was I was talking about how I almost didn't make it to the Star of the Cat. I had to play 2 songs because but it was sort of perfect. I'm so glad that Not Tired of Counting Sheep was followed by No Rest for the Wicked. That's just magic DJ stuff right there. That's gold. But the lava lamp was not on. I went to go on. I was like, wait a second. There's the lava. And it was plugged in. The power strip was on. And I was like, oh no, did the bulb go out? So I was messing around with it. And then I jiggled the plug and it came on. So it just fired up. I think I got an idea for a highlight reel for tonight's show is to just fast forward, focus sort of on the lava lamp, and it'll come to light. Well, I'll just start like it's a big highlight, something huge happens, and then I'll zoom past me onto the lava lamp and just do it in fast forward with some song I play tonight as the soundtrack. What song will that be? I don't know. How's everybody doing? Y'all hanging? Dear Prudence. I was thinking about that song. Wonder why. We got invited to a party tomorrow night, but we all decided to Zoom it anyways, give it a little more time. It was going to be socially distanced, of course. We were thinking about sitting in the alleyway, but then we were just like, I don't know. Somebody was like, well, how do you feel? And I was like, I don't know how I feel, so I try not to. Seemed like the thing to say at the time. Oh, yeah, rolling home? Dime a dozen, well, I'll take a dozen. $1.20 for all that fussing. You might as well throw in a couple more and keep the change. Across the nation, station to station, people finding themselves losing their patience. Just too much information for a brain. I mean, when I said I just want to be like sweet iced tea, look, Lord, what become of me? I'm like a pig with pearls fishing down a drain. I'm so ashamed I got to sing. I'd sing in key, I'd try anything, I'd do anything, just get me off the chain. From the BOA to the credit union, GoDaddy, PayPal, voicemail, email, Twitter, SoundCloud, Facebook, a few more to name. I got Fanbridge, Sonic Bits, ASCAP, Netflix, USAir, Amazon, United Orbits. I'm just getting started, but I didn't come to complain. Oh, my FTP, my SQL, what's the password? I can't tell, but multiply these by each of my domains. I got Reverb Nation, you stream, YouTube, you tips of icebergs, you rascals, you. I'd do anything, just get me off the chain. Get me off the chain. Get me off the chain. Come on, baby, make me sane. Just get me off the chain. Get me off the chain. Hey, you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody might be on. You never know unless, of course, you do. And then do you aside disdain? I mean, everybody's choosing red or blue. Couldn't I just be a purple hobo that everybody knew? I mean, I'm already on that train. And when I set out, I just wanted to be like apple butter. I got myself into this awful clutter. I'm standing on top, so shouting out my own name. Oh, I'm so ashamed I got to sing. I'd sing in key, though I'd try anything. I'd do anything, just get me off the chain. Get me off the chain. Get me off the chain. Come on, baby, make me sane. Get me off the chain. Get me off the chain. Man, get me off the chain. Here I am posting on Facebook. Come watch me. And mad that Facebook has changed their sharing policy in the last few days. I can no longer share my my Facebook live stream posts on my personal page unless I copy the link to the video and share the link to the video, which is what I do. But I had to figure that out because they took it away from me. No more sharing that, sharing your own page. It's so funny. Oh, why is the world so weird? You should just do all the things. Everything should just do all the things. Just do all the things. We got this. We can do all the things. Thanks, Swaby. I pretty much remembered all the words too, which is I'm always worried about that. So guys, I definitely, I've been, hey Jeff, good to see you. You know that I've been working very hard on putting together this webcast and trying to get it ready and YouTube worthy. And you guys, my board of directors, have been invaluable, and we're getting very close to 1,000. And if everybody that's watching right now would click play before they go to bed on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, play all. Just hit play all and then mute it and let it roll. I need to get to 4,000 hours. We're at about 2,000, which is way better than I thought we'd be doing. But it's going to be frustrating to get to 1,000 and still have all these viewer hours to go. But collectively, it's not as daunting as it is individually. Please, just I forget to do it myself all the time. But We need to click play all on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, mute it, walk away, or let it play. It's a good podcast. Listen to it like the radio. Go into the archives. You don't have to sit down and watch these 3-hour, 5-hour long shows. Listen to them like a podcast. It's gold in those hills. But on the meanwhile, all kind of, it's just such a creative time. There's it's so crazy and emotional, and that I don't know, everybody's being so beautifully creative, everybody, and so even when we're not on there, there's Al Howard and I have written like 8 songs together so far, like 8. He writes the words, I sing them back to him, which is interesting hat for me to wear because usually I'm the guy wearing the other hat. But it's just been a match made in heaven. We just have met in the middle of this beautiful thing that's happened, and we wrote 8 songs in about as many days. And his mom is painting paintings to go along with them, and I just recorded one today. And so that's really awesome. I just finished a mix and edit of Chad Galactic and the Superfoods Truffle Hunter Quarantine Edition. Everybody recorded themselves from home and filmed themselves doing it, sent it to me, and I stitched it all together, and that's about ready to drop probably Monday. So I mean, it's just a lot going on, and the garden is planted. And Pip gets sweeter every day. I mean, it's funny, Lindsay. I hope a lot of people don't start sending me stuff to see. It's a really weird thing, and because normally I'm not a fan of collaborating. I'm one of the worst collaborators. I've been able to collaborate with like 2 people, 3 people, 3 or 4, 5 people, like 5 people in my whole life. It's usually really awkward. I usually don't like it, and it's uncomfortable for me because I'm I don't know. I just don't. It's not always a thriving environment. It's something. It's a rare thing that I do, and it's always just sort of happened organically, like Brad and Brian and Al. But so normally I would, when he first reached out to me, I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna get weird. I don't even know." But then he sent the first one, and I just sang it back to him. I was just like, all right, here you go. I sang it back to him. He loved it so much, he went out the next day, and he's like, I took another more walk today. Listen to you, and here's some words that, and he started really focusing in on me, and he's a really great songwriter. And he sent me the second one. The second one, I had a whole experience coming up with the music for it. I was like, what just happened? I felt like I'd written this song that I didn't have to write any of the words, but it felt very familiar to me, like that. Because when I really write a song, I feel, without being too cheesy, but I feel sort of healed. I don't even know how to describe it, but I just, after I write a song, I'm back in my body or something. I don't know what it is. But it's sort of mystical. And and that's what you're looking for through it. And it happened with his words. I was like, holy moly, what was that? I sent it back to him. And then the next day another, and the next day another, and we've done 8 of them. It's so weird. I couldn't even really necessarily sing back to you a lot of the ones we've done, because I read it, I put music to it, sang it back to him, sent it, then went back to like hanging a puppet from the ceiling and trying to figure out how to route all this audio. It's definitely been a very creative time. It's been pretty amazing. Continues to be. Oh yeah, the Goblin Carousel. Marco and me on the Hippie Fiasco. We came up with a piece of music in his studio there on his old Mellotron, a real actual Mellotron with loops of tape inside that spin through playheads. And we recorded that song, which was all on the air or whatever. And then it completely lined up to that footage where we went into that truck stop and there was this machine where you put money into it and all the puppets inside came to life and they danced this whole song for like a quarter and it was huge and elaborate. And then we took Goblin Carousel that Marco and I did. Yep. And it lined up perfectly with the footage of the puppets at the truck stop. Didn't even have to edit it. That old Fiasco footage, it doesn't look anything like this. It's all like pixely and you can't quite make out anything and it's sort of dreamy. All right, here you go, Andy. Sorry. I can't believe all I've seen is over. I can't believe how beautiful it's been so far, so far. I rode the road New York to San Francisco. Took 10 years to make it to the Shenandoah. Quite a few cars, quite a few cars. I'm driving to the radio and dancing with the rabbits on this stretch of country road. Rolling home, rolling home. Now I can't wait to hear whether Joe won or lost in Lorraine. Oh, I'd be there, but there's a party just down the way. Tonight I feel like playing. Tonight I feel like playing. Oh, and Daniel's gonna be there, that's such a good feeling. I bet Dad's laughter is gonna shake the ceiling. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm driving to the radio, dancing with the rabbits on this stretch of country road. Rolling home. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm bound to miss the highway. No one around here could ever know how good I was at that. But I miss them more. I'd miss them more. Who knows, I might meet a girl that wants to go somewhere. Well, now I could take her there, that's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. 'Cause I'm driving to the radio, dancing with the rabbits on this stretch of country road. rolling home, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home, rolling home. I gotta get some WD-40 for this squeaky bed down here. I was playing the squeak more than the kick. That's ridiculous. I don't know. I tuned into a show and it just sounded like a squeaky bed to me. I mean, it was ridiculous. Everything I saw. Then he did this thing with some puppets. It was ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out again. I might watch it again tonight. But if you ask me personally, I just think it's ridiculous. I'm coming to get the webcast, which was just waiting in the car with Gypsy the cat, who you can see on the front seat there. I come to get the webcast, and I'm probably saying you guys have got to see this. You guys got to see this. There's the quarter. Chat on the phone. Do me a favor, somebody out there share this cast on Facebook. I want to see if the share badge pops up in the chat in this software. There it is. There it is. Oh my God, it's amazing. This next part legitimately happens. I couldn't make it work. Liz put a quarter in and it did that. And then I put a quarter in and it wouldn't work. Let's swear to God, legit. It was all a dream. None of that really happened.
How did she do it?
Well, take it easy.
How did she get it to go?
How did she get it to go? True story. Here, I was thinking I didn't have enough footage yet, too, probably. Hi. Yeah. I just wanted to make a public service announcement. As a representative of sheep everywhere. Wait, hold on. I actually have one that says PSA. Oh, man, I am so unprepared. That's why we're doing these shows on Facebook before we go to YouTube. Hi, that's why we're doing these shows on Facebook before we go to YouTube. That's all right, Nathan. I don't think it was a very well-crafted bit in the first place. What do you mean? Well, you just hadn't thought it through yet. All you had was the idea, and you were hoping that the riffing and serendipity would converge in some kind of hysterical realization on the spot. That's called comedic improv. No, that's not called comedic improv because you thought of the idea like an hour ago. Meanwhile, your subconscious has had time to come up with all kinds of other variables that your conscious mind hasn't even considered. Some of them aren't very good for you. Some of them aren't healthy. What do you mean by that? I have no idea what I mean by that. I mean that now, if you open your mouth, are you saying that like you can't, like that doesn't happen with just spontaneous improv? Like if I put just like all right, I won't even look. I'll just grab a backdrop. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you are you all right? What? New backdrop. Oh. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. Oh, wait. Oh, my message cannot be sent. Ignore. All right, here. Somebody else do this. Send it to me. Win the puppet video contest. This is all you got to do. Just like, stick a little dude at the end of a magic wand and make up something to say. All right. Can we try the bit? Sure, dude. Whatever. Knock yourself out. New backdrop, though, buddy. People, please listen to me. I'm a sheep. And I don't know what we ever did to offend you so bad, but I wish that you would leave our good name out of these conversations. On behalf of all sheep, leave us out of this. Okay? We don't want any part of it. You just do what you do. We'll do what we do. And speaking, I say safely on behalf of sheep everywhere, all around the world, we don't want to have anything to do with what you guys are up to, okay? So, back off, buddy. Just back off. Come on, I got there in the end. You got to give me that. Hello, Woody here for Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. I just want to tell you about this awesome contest we are holding here for the best puppet video. Make a puppet, make a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and we are going to watch all the videos on the Sunday before Memorial Day and pick a winner. And the winner will win $100. It's $200 now. As you can see, it's $200. So get on it, grab a sock, make a puppet, write a little script, record a video, send it to hippiefiasco@nathansland.com, and win. Good luck out there. Have fun. It's going to be awesome. Deadline is Saturday the 23rd. That's the Saturday coming up.
So
get on it, kids. Plenty of time. Get on it now, though. You stop watching this. Make your puppet video. Priorities. Hello, Woody here for Hippie Fiasco. Sort of had an idea during the break. Back off. That was pretty good. Come on. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I thought it was sort of just. Oh my God, that would make a great quarantine shirt. A sheep on there saying back off. Oh, Greg Kyden, come on, not a robber. Get on it. I bet we could come up with a good sheep for you, too. Remind me to play Jordan's song in a little bit. Gonna hear that again. Oh, that's right. I had an idea. Something we could maybe do. I was thinking earlier, I was like, wonder what songs I haven't played in quarantine yet. And, it seems like almost every night I'm surprised, like, oh yeah, we haven't done that one yet. And this whole time, we're like at 120 some shows now or something. I was thinking we could go. Take a little look. Alphabetical order. Which ones of these haven't I done? All I can do is dance. I'm pretty sure I did that one. Now, this is a very incomplete list. This is just the list of songs that are on this website, my nathansland.com. Very incomplete. We've definitely done Morning in New Orleans, right? Yeah, of course. Have we? I know I've played it from the record. This is performed live. I'm not sure if I have. I haven't done Sputtering Song. Oh, you might be right about that, MC. I've definitely done Good Company a few times. That's so cool. I want these. All right. Setting change. Show. Yeah, look at that. Bam. Setting change. Nice. All right. I was getting everything set up. Now I'm in. I don't remember doing Ambrosia Drunk. Well, safe or sorry. man, I didn't put any WD-40 on this. I see the can. Oh my God, I'm so attached. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I can't reach it.
Eat more, eat more, eat more. Meat products, they're the finest meat products you can buy.
49 varieties of luncheon meat, favorite meat for your luncheon treat.
Get eat more meat products, they're the finest meat products you can buy.
Well, that's right, kids. Eat more meat products. Oh man, when I want meat, I want eat more meats. Go tell your mom, tell your pa, kids. Run up and tell them right now, Mom, Dad, we want to eat more. We need to eat more, eat more, eat more, eat more, eat more, eat more.
49 varieties of luncheon meat.
Favorite treats for your luncheon treats. Eat more meat, they're the finest meat products you can buy. Now I got WD-40 on my hands. I didn't know what part is squeaking, so I just sprayed the whole thing. Now it's gonna be all over my shoe. But that's better. Let's look. You're a natural disaster. National unsung hero. Words in the rafters. Belly on the floor. Never asked for nothing, but you got it just the same. Coming at everywhere, mumbling God's name. Ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. But I guess you heard there's no more poets. I guess you heard there's no more gold. I guess you heard the whispering pine. I guess you heard it's cold, ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. That's all. Yeah, you're gonna save America. You're gonna wipe clean her eyes, but you're damn near hysterical when it comes to between her thighs. All we need is water, you say, as you go for a drive, but you're looking for lightning to keep you alive. Ambrosia drunk, chasing down that line, sitting on purpose, losing your mind. That's all. Sweet. Now it's done. Hey, George Lawrence, are you kidding me? What a sight for sore eyes. Hey, beautiful man. Wonderful to see you. Welcome to the show, everybody. Lena, Emmett. Went live a little early tonight because I'd like to get done a little early tonight. Maybe I can get some rest tonight. I've been really at it hard. It's been fun. This is about the 100th and 130th show, but normally I go on in between like 1:30 and 2 in the morning East Coast time, and I'm just like Art Bell, coast to coast, late night radio. That's how we've been holding it down. I keep on meaning to go during the day way more often, but it never comes together quite right. I still intend to surprise myself and go live to Facebook at random times because I don't have any set idea what it's going to be once we get to YouTube. I don't know what that's still up to the board of directors, up to you guys, all of us to talk about it and think about all the things that it could be, what it should be, stuff that's doable, sustainable, and growable. Boom, 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 he says. Oh my God, is that on this? I bet that's a song that's not even on this page. I was going through these alphabetically, trying to think of songs I haven't sung yet in the 130 shows. Ooh, I don't know if I've done Angel of Delight. Here, let's go to the Bees though and see if Boom 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 is even in here. That was never on a record, I don't think. Oh, look, it is. Look. Let's see what I can remember of this. God, I wonder what key I should do it in. When you... Trying to get it all on there at once, but maybe that's not going to work for me. That's a janky ass looking webcast, but it's practical. Oh, maybe I should make it look good again. I can scroll. We can scroll. All right, wish me luck. Sorry. When you ever gonna learn? It's not the song. Even though the moon is full, it's not the stars up there falling. It's you that's beautiful. When you gonna get it straight? It's not the money, it's not your lovely friends who are never dull. It's not the flowers in the city. No, it's you that's beautiful. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart, and it marks in time the rhythm of the view. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart, and the ocean, thanks to you, is blue. When you ever gonna know? It's not your lover, it's not the rose-colored carnival. You might swear you see it in some other, but it's you that's beautiful. When you gonna get it straight? It's not the sun setting on the same river twice. It's not because the clouds are pirouetting. Nope, that's you that feels so nice. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart. It marks in time the rhythm of the view. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart, and the ocean, thanks to you, is blue. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart, and marks in time the rhythm of the view. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom goes your heart, and the ocean, thanks to you, is blue. Well, bless your soul for asking for that song. I definitely had not sung that song in years, and years. All right, got to do Angel of Delight. See if I can remember how this goes. Yeah, I'll leave them up. There's a good sing-along. These are all good sing-alongs, by the way, and you all do know that what you're really participating in right now is band practice. You have come to band practice for the big show that we all have at Carnegie Hall someday. Nathan Moore and his Morchestra. Someday I'm going to play Carnegie Hall, and the audience is going to be my band. When you buy your ticket, you're going to have to decide whether you want to sit in the string section, or in the horn section, or in the rhythm section, the balcony, or whether you want to be in the choir. And, of course, everybody will have to bring their kazoos. And you will be the band. So you got to get familiar with the songs. And so welcome to band practice. You guys are sounding great. This one's called Angel of Delight. There's a nice oohing part everybody could do. And probably a cool stomp clap situation could be worked out. I know there's a pick on the floor around here somewhere. Yep. Got it. I'm not saying you're wrong and I'm right. I'm not saying you're chained and I'm free. I'm not saying my way leads to the light and yours to a place you can't see. But my eyes have seen the sight of the angel of delight. And man, she's as pretty as can be. And she said she thought it all over, inside and out. And tonight she's dreaming about me. So there, take that. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I'd beat you in a fight. I'm not saying come clean and we'll see. I'm not saying we're playing with Ben Franklin's kite. I'm not saying that love is the key. But my eyes have seen the sight of the angel of delight. And man, she's as pretty as can be. She said she thought it all over, inside and out. And tonight she's dreaming about me. So there, take that. Yeah. Na, 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 na. I'm not saying that a new day is breaking, that every soul will be marching in the street. And I know you're not saying, at least I hope you're not saying, that you have no respect for the meek. 'Cause my eyes have seen the sight of the angel of delight. And man, she's as pretty as can be. She said she thought it all over, inside and out. And tonight she's dreaming about me. So there, take that. Yeah. That felt good. It's been a while for that. Good old Angel of Delight. You got your stomps and claps down too. I could feel it. Oh, we're going to tear the roof off of Carnegie Hall. They've never seen anything like it. It's going to be good. The harmonica I'm playing seems to have a bad hole in it. It's got some popcorn in it or something, some caramel. So yeah, it shouldn't take any effort to get the notes out. It should just be able to go right up the notes. It's so frustrating. That should be a note. That's a good note. It's a really nice note. I've been missing that note. Yep. Did you also notice I lost a finger? I lost a freaking finger and a note on the harmonica. This is new, so this is driving me crazy. The note. It's ridiculous. These things are like $40-$50 a piece nowadays, too. You see those bums out there playing harmonica or whatever on the street? They're rich guys. All right, let's keep playing this game. Found a new game. I like it. Eventually this game won't work. These are songs I have not yet played in quarantine. songs of mine. And this is a very incomplete list, that's for sure. But we have done 130 shows, too. So let's see what's next. Are We There Yet? I think we've definitely done that. There's a great part for the orchestra in Are We There Yet, though? So in terms of band practice, you guys need to work on your part because it's tricky. It's actually tricky. There's a call and response kind of thing, but there's no call. You're just responding, and it's oh yeah, whoa yeah. See, I can't even remember it. Oh yeah, whoa yeah. Are we there yet? Oh, are we still here? Yeah, all this time, yeah, just disappear. Yeah, I've been thinking on this for years. Are we there yet? Are we still here? I don't really know how it goes. We have to write it together. On Monday morning I knew I had to mow my lawn, but I didn't wanna. Then Tuesday come and gone. All the way through Thursday it rained, and then on Friday, well, the weekend had come. So are we there yet? Are we still here? All this time just disappeared. I've been thinking on this for years. Are we there yet? Are we still here? Well, the next Monday morning I rose bright and early, all ready to mow. I pulled the cord and Lord, lo and behold, the grass was too tall, the mower wouldn't go. Are we there yet? No, are we still here? Yeah, all this time, whoa, just disappeared. Yeah, I've been thinking on this for years. Are we there yet? Are we still here? Underdressed, unprepared. So I just been letting that little lawn of mine go. I sit on the porch, rocking a chair, laughing along as it grows, up over the house, up into the air. Oh, are we there yet? Are we still here? All this time just disappeared. I've been thinking on this for years. Are we there yet? Are we still here? Let me hear you. Are we there yet? No, are we still here? Yeah, all this time. Yeah, oh, just disappeared. Yeah, I've been thinking on this for years. Are we there yet? Are we still? New ending. I just came up with that. Love band practice. Band practice is fun. Sweet. I do think we played that one before, though. Now I'm giving my voice. I'm leaving part of myself in this chair tonight. All right, now this one we've sang a billion times. Armageddon Ready for the End of the World. We've done that one plenty of times. Like so many times. Like 130 times. Oh my God, as you do. There's no way I'd remember this. Man, you sure can hurt. You sure can. Oh man. And you sure can hurt someone. Doing the right thing this time times when you've done nothing wrong, but still need forgiving. When you sure can't, sure can change the world just by going where you want to, letting go what you're holding on to. I know sometimes you have to. There's no way not to. As you do, as you do, as you do. Yeah, I can't remember that one. I'd have to find a recording. Back in 15 minutes we've done. For sure. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I can't do this. This is a piano song. I wrote this one on piano. It needs piano. Why is this W here all of a sudden though? The last song is B. That's not alpha. It doesn't automatically. That's just my error. I have an out, actually. I could get out of playing this song because it's out of alphabetical order. Wait, we're not to W's yet. I would love to do this song. This is the song of all the songs. I sure would love to do this one. By golly. Gosh, geez, if it wasn't a W, I'd be singing this song right now. This is no, I'll try it. It's going to be a mess, though. Oh, I feel like this one needs a new key. Oh, too late. I don't even know how it goes. When we last left the story, our hero was returning home safe from a great adventure. One that saw him sailing all 7 oceans, even slaying a mighty monster. When we left him, he was sitting in a field of wildflowers without toil or care. There's got to be a better key. Let's find it. When we last left the story, our hero was returning home safe. Well, a little higher even, maybe. When we last left the story, our hero was returning home safe from a great adventure. That's almost too low there. One that saw him sailing all 7 oceans, even slaying a mighty monster. When we left him, he was sitting in a field of wildflowers without toil or care. Now would you be surprised if after all this time we were to find our hero still sitting there with his silly cape and his silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Well, now our hero, fully rested, rising from his laurels, starts walking this dance to his step. It's time to tell the story, it's time to enjoy the glory. That's not what time it is, but he doesn't know this yet. And the buildings in the town are blocking the sun, and beggars crack the walk with hungry, empty hands. And by the end of the night, in the back, in the bar light, off in a boastful daydream, our lonesome hero stands in his silly cape, in his silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. I wish I had the right harmonica. All right, let's skip to the end, the last chapter of our story, for the sake of time and the fun skipping can be. Leaning on his faded cane, knowing the sunshine makes the rain, our hero, he is old and sometimes happy. There's magic in the mundane, moon on the wane, and an owl sounding somewhere in the darkness. And next time we are together, you must remind me to tell you of how our hero came to be referred to as Your Highness. In his silly cape, in his silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero is just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Yeah, that was fun. To be honest, I would go up another half step if I hadn't run out of a guitar. Maybe another full step, maybe up to A. Which, if I was a better guitar player, I would have just gone down here and done. But then I'd have to transpose all the fingerings, and I was pretty sure I could remember the chords as long as I played them in the C form. So I ran out of guitar neck. I think A might be the right key for that. When we last led the story, our hero was returning home safe. Well, we'll find it. We'll find the sweet spot. Find the sweet spot. And get in the bubble. All get in the bubble.
A practical scheme, says Oscar Wilde, is either one already in existence or a scheme that could be carried out under the existing conditions.
Once you take yourself back to that place, should you close your eyes and go to that spot and look again up at those fleecy clouds and go there. Go there. Pick one and go there.
Basketfuls, huh? I feel like we should. I don't even know if I remember how this goes. Why doesn't he want me to get it? Gives it to me in basketfuls. How come these days like horses? How go these days like bulls? Somewhere in Amazing Grace, a young man turns 54. Only we can make a diamond. Only we go door to door. Why would he steal from a lost soul the light that might lead him forth? To what height do we aspire if blessed are the poor? Enslave me, truth, as if I had eyes, and swipe these terrified tears. I will raise my glass to you and drink to you 54 beers. Captain had gone overboard the ship like a blind man sees. I heard that without the man, the ship sank safely in the sea. I heard the flowers sing melancholy, rose tulip, touch me not, and all I ever had, that's just what I got. Laugh with abandon, I laugh to love with the best. And I figure if I do enough thinking, I'll learn how to enjoy the rest. Man, that was more fun than I thought it would be. God, do we just keep going? What's next? Hey, Rob, you did. You turned 50. You just turned 54. That's your new song. How about that? A happy birthday. I turned 50 this year. This is my 50. Oh, we ended the show with Before You Were Born last night with the loop machine. That was fun. I was like, all right, I'm going to make a beat for whatever song, whoever, the first song in the chat, I'm going to put it to a beat. And it was Before You Were Born. That's where we ended the show. You want to hear it? It's weird. It's not like the original Before You Were Born. Whatever the original Before You Were Born is. This is what we came up with last night. This is the new Before You Were Born. Oh! Boy. Love you, George. happiness and misery. Before you were born, you were without sin. Then you were born. They want it all back again. They want it all back again. Oh. Before you were born, you had no fears. The sun was your smile, and the rain was your tears. And nothing grew without the rain. Your smile had no end. And then you were born. Now you want it all back again. And now you want it all back again. Whoa. Now you want it all back again. 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 You want it all back again. Now you want it all back again. Now you want it all back again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
go on cruise ships. Bunch of hippies out in the open seas. The wildest parties I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm gonna do a song next called Molly on My Mind. This was a song I wrote about this guy, Nathan Moore, and a trip on a boat called Jam Cruise. Back when you could go on cruise ships. Bunch of hippies out in the open seas. The wildest parties I've ever seen in my entire life. And you know, I joined in on a lot of those parties, and this song is about that very thing. Let's tune this thing up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But also on that cruise, was a perfectly dressed Big Lebowski. Yeah, I've been on the 7th floor of a ship called the Pearl. Oh, so far out at sea. I thought I found a place to hide from the madness. Turns out the madness found me. People came to dance and sing in harmony, all led by Mr. Moore. Filled our cups, had no idea what was in store. Ooh, Molly, oh Molly, look what you did to me. Fist full of cards of the faded memory. Ooh, Molly, oh Molly, tonight you made me blind. 'Cause my mind was on Molly, and Molly was on my mind. Mr. Moore dabbled in some magic, so I drew him his deck of cards. He threw them in the air, but not all came down. Stuck to the ceiling was my deck of cards. Ooh, Molly, oh Molly, look what you did to me. Fist full of cards as a fading memory. Ooh, Molly, oh Molly, tonight you made me blind. 'Cause my mind was on Molly, and Molly was on my mind. And Molly was on my mind. I wish that I could say that this was my story, but my memory is gone. I always knew that she was dangerous, found out the hard way at dawn. Ooh, Molly, oh Molly, look what you did to me. Fist full of cards as a faded memory. Molly, oh Molly, tonight you made me blind. 'Cause my mind was on Molly, and Molly was on my mind. And Molly was on my mind. And Molly was on my mind. All right. For some reason I cannot see comments right now. What's happening? I don't know. Let's try to do this better. There we go. Hey, all right, cool.
COVID-19 per-up-a-pum-pum. I do not like this thing per-up-a-pum-pum. I wanna leave the house per-up-a-pum-pum. Need to escape my spouse put rup-a-pub-pub, rup-a-pub-pub, rup-a-pub-pub. 40 days and nights per rup-a-pub-pub. Me and my drum. Don't know what day this is per rup-a-pub-pub. Tell that Facebook showbiz per rup-a-pub-pub. 6 feet away I live per rup-a-pub-pub. Someday this gotta give per rup-a-pub-pub, rup-a-pub-pub, rup-a-pub-pub. I'll just drink my wine per rup-a-pub-pub. Me and my drum. Air high fives all day per rup-a-pub-pub. God don't sign my check today per rup-a-pub-pub. Allergic smiling hey per rup-a-pub-pub. No, this is not okay per rup-a-pub-pub, rup-a-pub-pub, rup-a-pub-pub. Worn these clothes 4 days per rup-a-pub-pub. Me and my drum. Me and my drum. Me and my drum. I tell you one thing, I don't like this stuff. Not one bit. I hate it. Hate it.
That's a local man. Richard Adams made that. It's so good. We got to get to know each other better. Let's check out Jordan's YouTube song.
I really hope that y'all watch this and share it before they take it down. Well, I saw it on YouTube, concluded it was true, so I put it on Facebook to share it with you. Sheep, wake up, you're being lied to. I saw it on YouTube, so I know that it's true. Reptilian government overlords, they're coming for you and me. And my racist ass uncle posted up some shit I had nothing to do, and so I clicked on it, and to my surprise I believed every bit. And my racist ass uncle posted up some shit about reptilian government overlords that are coming for you. And you're right, so wake up, prepare, I'll get ready, be scared, fill your cups up with fear, the end of days is near. Vaccine, moon landing, pizza place, sex ring, chemtrail, JFK, Paul is dead, that's okay. Earth is flat and so are we. Atlantis down in the sea, Illuminati rule us all. New world order, build a wall, cause aliens are coming to take your essential jobs. And then they throw you in a FEMA camp, microchip, ancient aircraft landing strip, Planet X, Anunnaki, Nazi man invented hockey, Elvis lives, Tupac 2, they've been out in Timbuktu, LSD, DMT, psilocybin, ecstasy to decalcify them pineal glands. You should give it a shot. Wake up, prepare, get ready, be scared, fill your cups up with fear, cause the end of days is near. Yeah, guy I never heard of, he said he had the facts, documents and stock footage, it's real, so just relax. This kind of information tends to slip right through the cracks. A guy I'd never heard of, well, he said he had the facts, and reptilian government overlords are coming for you. And your guns, wake up, prepare, pocket ready, be scared, fill your cups up with fear, cause the end of days is near. Yeah, communists are poisoning the water supply, and men in black are flashing a thing in your eye to make you forget everything that you know. If you know the truth, they can tell, cause it shows they're gonna kill us all and try to take us down to hell. It's all going down in 2012, or was it 2021? Wake up, prepare, I'll get ready. Be scared, fill your cups up with fear, 'cause the end of days is near. Wake up, prepare, get ready, be scared. You fill your cups up with fear, 'cause the end of days is near. Fill your cups up with fear, 'cause the end of days is near. Fill your cups up with fear, 'cause the end of days is here. And Lord, I wish it weren't true, but it is.
So classic. Jordan Smart. Wow, I'm thinking, maybe I'm going to keep the show short and sweet tonight. I don't know. Part of me wants to, I think we should dive in here for a second. And because we built this last night this was just a spontaneous moment on the show last night. We were just exploring this new update to Logic that now has this beat machine where you can play these cells. And I can trigger them all with my iPad. It's unbelievable. It's what I was trying to do with my other laptop. But now I don't even need this laptop. I get to clear the space back up. My blue cup gets to go back home. But I was trying to do all that with just this laptop. And with it, I could only loop my electric guitar. So I was just looping the electric guitar and playing with the stuff in my laptop. But now this Logic thing, it brings it home to the app that I use on a regular basis. And everything is wired into it. This microphone right here is wired into it. And the iPad is wired into it. And this Harmony mic and my guitar is looped into it. So it's on the clock. And it's all... We tore wings off the plane last night and crafted a flying saucer out of them. True story. But I guess I just want to listen to this for a second. I want to get the comments up. That's what I'm thinking. So many thoughts. Oh, I was wondering what that sound. I thought the ghost was behind me, but I can just faintly hear these drums. So, yeah, I'll give you a quick... So, each of these is here's like a... I could even show you easier with a regular session, but this is how it normally looks. When I'm just up until the big update yesterday, it just looks like this. So that's like my vocal and a drum and a keyboard, and there's a bass down here. But now they've added these cells, which is a whole new deal. So each of these cells, oops. All right, so like down here is the bass, right? So if I click on the... Wait, I gotta stop the whole thing. So now if I click on the bass... So that's just the bass. All these in this track right here are the bass. But you see the columns and the squares. So up here's the drums. So I can hit this drum here. And see, this is a keyboard. So you can do it like this randomly. But the way you tend to do it, now here's where it gets really fun, is if you look at the bottom, you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you know, one we could call intro if we wanted to. Two we could call verse. But when I hit this button down here, above one, above intro, it's going to play everything in this column simultaneously in rhythm. So you hit it and here it goes on the beat. It's just it's called Logic Pro. And this is all brand new to Logic. I've been using Logic for years, but this is all brand new. I got it yesterday. A new free update for people that own Logic. And Logic is what I've been using for years. So like all the plugins and all these things I know so well. But this is all just insane because I was already trying to do this. And then Logic is like, here, this would be a way better way for you to do what you're trying to do. So I mean, I almost had an anxiety attack. It was so exciting. All right, so now you're just singing and playing along, and now you just go to verse 2, the verse. Bass comes in, but now you can click on any one of these at any point in time and take it out, break it down. Now the other incredibly beautiful thing is that I trigger the whole thing right here on my iPad. So here, I'll bring those drums back in. Isn't that cool? I can go. Well, that one's not that much different than the other loop. That's what I was thinking. We should soup it up a little bit. All right, we'll go to 4. Here we go. Cut on the distortion guitar and. So what are these muted things? Wonder why I muted those. Oh, I see why I muted that. We were having some fun last night. I just drag things randomly and see what they sound like. I mean, that's close. Now watch. I say we could double. Now if we double click on that, this is what we're looking at here. Watch this. Let's just use those first notes. Here, wait, maybe we'll copy them over to here. Option drag. Maybe. I wonder what the second. Oops. I wonder what the second half of this sounds like. Now you know what? I just had a better idea. Let's take this. How much do we want? That's sort of cool. Let me listen just for a second. All right. What I'm thinking is we should put a crazy delay on this. Is this what we're listening to? No. That's this guy, right? Let's put some crazy delay on there. Valhalla. You rock. That's pretty cool. Shit. It really does, Josh. It is vacation. That's good. I mean, it's we can basically go. I keep forgetting it. I should show you the mouse moves. Hold on. Probably more fun to follow if you can see the mouse. Sorry, I forgot it. That wasn't on. But yeah, if we just go like new track, vocal. Here, we'll do the fun harmony vocal. So now we just created a vocal track. We'll arm it, Armed and Dangerous. Look at that. Before you were born, might not be good timing. Oh, it didn't do anything. Hey, check. Oh. Wrong mic. Five, maybe. Hey. Delete. I don't see why we don't hear that. That's just that quiet. All right. Well, then we'll just click on it, look at it. It's a little wave. Select it, go to gain, cut it up. You can See, it's bigger in there. I don't really like the timing of it, but watch this. I'll hit the timing. You can put these little beats, these little markers down. And now, when I drag this marker, all right, well, maybe I should put a marker here. It doesn't look like it's stretching. Hold on. Flex. Oh yeah, okay, let's do monophonic. Now it's stretching. So it was just slicing before. It said slicing, flex times slicing. To switch between flex and to drag it. When you see it, as I'm messing with this loop up here, the pink bar is what's looping. The pink bar is the loop. The waveform is inside the box that is this loop. So the loop's still going to start up here where the beginning of the pink bar is. So as I'm sliding it down, I'm just making this first part come in a little later. I'll move that one next. I think I don't like what these guys are doing. Oh God, get back here. You really don't have this thing dialed in yet. The zoom down here doesn't work at all. It's just stupid. I can't get any smaller than that. Or I guess I can get it bigger though. There you go. All right, now I can come back. God, it's weird. I don't know why. Alright, I might have been overzealous. Didn't really need to do anything. Oh. I'll drag it up because we did that vocal last night. This guy. You have to stop everything to. There you go. How do you start with live guitar? Well, if you wanted, I guess it just depends on what you're trying to do. Is there a reason you want to? Because this is way different than just recording a song in GarageBand. This is like playing with the loop machine thing. You know, it's a whole thing in and of itself. I think it would be a different process for. But if you want it, but if you're asking for this situation, then I would probably, turn on the click. There's a little thing that looks like a metronome. It's in GarageBand too. And you can hit the click and then play to that. But GarageBand, I should give you a whole separate GarageBand tutorial too, because it's weird. It really only wants to record in like 4 bars or 8 bars at a set number of bars at a time, but you can set it to, you might already know how to do that. You have to disable that. But definitely playing to a click makes a lot of these things a lot more fun with all the built-in stuff, because once you get locked onto the click, then everything that you add to it will automatically be locked in, and there won't be whereas it can get really hard if you're not locked in and you change the time, then all of a sudden everything's sort of out of step with each other. Okay. So what do we got here? It starts. Shit. We'll arrange this puppy. Let's arrange it. So actually, if we're really arranging, and I'm not a huge fan of these sounds. They sort of just came first. Just sort of late night. Right. Oh, this. Right, we got a Valhalla reverb channel here. I'm going to send that a little bit more there. We need a reverb. We need a delay room is what we need. Delay. So you create a whole channel that just has a delay on it. Ooh, what is that cool sound? Hello, Aaron. Yeah, we're winding down a little bit. I put on a pretty good concert earlier, so check it out on the replay. Let's see. All right, so yeah, you put the delay on a channel, and then you can send some of like that sound that we're hearing right now. I can send it to the delay channel, but then this channel remains without delay on it. This one's pure. And then the delay's over here, and you can decide how much you want to send to the delay, and then you can send multiple things to the same delay, and then it's like putting them all in the same room, and it adds cohesion. But now let's overdo it so we can hear it, and should be ethereal. That's sort of cool. Take some of the... Is that my guitar? What is that? Did y'all hear that sound? It's the ghost. Is it you? Hey. Uh-huh. That's sort of cool. So the beginning could be like... Make sure I know where I am. Before you were born, you had it all. All the love and riches in the world. Before you were... Wait. I didn't time it right. Arranging. Before you were born, you had it all. All the love and riches in the world. Before you were born, you fly along the way. All right, see, that's... So if I was recording this, and I need to see, that's how hard it is to stay in time when there's not something really keeping it. It's like I'm not good at it. Some people could just feel the pulse of that thing and know what the timing was. But if I was recording this, or probably actually for the sake, just for that reason, instead of just playing to the click right now, because we need this to be show worthy for the YouTube show. Let's see, create software instrument. We'll just do something like drum kit designer. It's fine. Anything. There's lots of things that do drums, but the idea is almost always the same. And in fact, let's leave this world and go back into my old familiar world. I just breathe a sigh of relief. This is the world I spent the last 8 years trying to learn how to record in. And this world I know pretty well. I know if I control click right here, I can say create MIDI region. And I'm just taking a shortcut out of here. Actually, I wonder if it'll play both at the same time. All right, so now we don't have to see that. So this is just a MIDI region. And all MIDI is, MIDI, is a computer's way of keeping track of... Check this out. When you hit a note on this piano right here, right? When you hit a note on this piano, no matter what, no matter who's playing it, whether you're Bach or me, when I hit this key, I hit that key, I hit it at a certain velocity, and I hold it for a certain amount of time. There's no real nuance that people can get out of a piano note, no matter who you are. You're not like bending the string or putting your emotion into it. You hit. There's 3 things you need to know. Which key do you hit? How hard do you hit it? And how long do you hold it down? That's all the information there is. And you can think about every note that you play like that. I play that note, I hit it that hard, I hold it for that long. Of course, guitar, that's why MIDI was so hard to make for guitars and stuff, because I can wiggle. That's a new information. they're catching up to that. But still, for piano and stuff like that, MIDI's pretty awesome. And if you're just creating pads or cool parts or something, or for drums, things like that. So basically, all the sounds of this drum kit have been assigned to this to notes on this keyboard. Oh, and we can't hear it because the volume's down. So, but we're not even going to play it. We're just going to go in here and look. They already have them all written down, just what they are on the piano keys. So we're looking for a snare. So I mean a hi-hat. Let's try that one. And you just take your little pencil, draw a note, draw another note. Then you can select both notes and hit R to repeat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and go back to our squares, hit that cell and paste it. Now when I'm in here, all these tracks are muted. You can unmute them over here if you want to do stuff at the same time, because you can record from these squares into these tracks. You can hit record over here and just start playing around and record a version of your song like that. But a lot of times when you're in here, you don't want to hear these tracks. So you hit this button up here and it mutes all of them. Now you can just hear what's in here. And if we listen to our intro now I won't get so lost because we can even bring it down. It's like it's nice texture and it's a cheat. Maybe I'll send it to the reverb room just to make it sound more real. This should be labeled vintage verb. Vintage. Oh, you were born. Wait. Alright, let me reset, hit stop a couple of times to make sure they all start at the beginning. Because they will come in, and if this one's 16 bars long, this one's not going to wait for 16 to come in. So it's if you hit, it's going to come in when over here is when where you tell it when it's going to come in. It's called quantized start. Right now I got it for 1 bar. You can set it to any of these. Oh wait, I just realized I'm not even showing you guys the freaking screen. For how long? Unbelievable. Really? I was like, oh, this will be cool. I can highlight this. It's a tutorial on how to use this stuff. That's why I was being more thorough than I would conversationally. I was like, that'll be a good highlight. Oh well. That sucks. I can't believe y'all didn't see any of that. Do y'all not see any of that? That's bad. I was doing a good job teaching too. Damn. Now I can't see the comments. I really went down the rabbit hole. Oh man, that's lame. Before you were born, before you were born, you had it all the love and riches in the world. Before you were born, you fly along the wind, and then you were born it all back again. Before you were born, you had no fears. The sun was your smile, and the rain was your tears. Nothing grew without the rain, and your smile had no end. And then you were born, and now you want it all back again. Now you want it all back again. Before you were born, you sang in tune, said still as a stone, ran rings around the moon. You're quick as lightning above a riverbed. And then you were born, and then you want it all back again. Yeah, now you want it all back again. You want it all back again. And now you want it all back again. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon. I'll tell you this, I'm glad he was born. I drink another to you as I light my cigarette. Throw another log onto desire and play something. We're not dead yet. This chance won't come again. I shouldn't say. I'm gonna scratch that line from this version. I'm not gonna sing that line in this version. No, there's a new version. It's gonna be like throw another log into desire and play something. Yeah, then you were born. Now you want it all back again. And you were born. Now you want it all back. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I want it all back again. Woo-hoo.
That's a serious subject. Underwear, yeah, underwear, yeah, underwear. That's a serious subject, underwear. I didn't get much sleep last night thinking about underwear. Have you ever stopped to consider underwear in the abstract? When you really dig into it, shocking problems are raised. Underwear is something we all have to wear. Everyone wears some kind. Even Indians wear underwear. Even Cubans wear underwear. Pope wears underwear, I hope. The governor of Louisiana wears underwear. I saw him on TV. He must have had tight underwear. He squirmed a lot. Underwear can really get you in a bind. You've seen the underwear ads for men and women. So alike but so different. Women's underwear holds things up. Men's underwear holds things down. Or vice versa. Underwear is one thing men and women have in common. Underwear is all we have between us in the end. You've seen the three-color pictures with crotches and circles that show the areas of extra strength and three-way stretch, promising full freedom of action. Don't be deceived. It's all based on a two-party system, which doesn't allow much freedom of choice the way things are set up. America in its underwear struggles through the night. Underwear controls everything in the end. Take foundation garments, for instance. They're really fashion forms of underground government, making people believe something but the truth, telling you what you can or can't do. Did you ever try to get around a girdle? Perhaps nonviolent action is the only answer. Gandhi wear a girdle? Lady Macbeth wear a girdle? That's why Macbeth murdered sleep.